The Bible tells us, Proverbs 22:7, that the borrower is servant to the lender. Romans 13:8, owe no man anything except the loved one. See, the Bible's real clear. Stay out of debt. You lose your freedom when you get into debt. Well, that applies for individuals. It applies for families. It applies for churches. It applies for states. It applies for the nation. God doesn't want you in debt, which is why Deuteronomy 15:6 says your nation is not to go into debt. Here we are. That's not a political issue. That's a biblical issue. God spoke about that a long time before America ever existed. We also have taxes. That's an issue with Congress. One of the taxes we have is the estate tax. For the first time in American history, this last budget deal, we made the estate tax a permanent tax. Twice before, it's been a temporary tax, never a permanent tax. It's now a permanent tax. So what? That's what Congress does. They deal with taxes. No. The Bible tells us the estate tax is one of the most immoral type of taxes you can place on a nation. The Bible absolutely condemns estate taxes. You also have the issue of capital gains tax. America, in the fiscal cliff deal, we made the capital gains tax the highest capital gains tax of any nation in the world. We have the highest. So what? What do you mean, so what? Jesus has 2 entire teachings condemning the capital gains tax. Jesus is real clear. That's a bad tax. He doesn't tolerate that from his viewpoint. You also have what we call progressive taxes. When the Constitution was written in 1789, the Founding Fathers put a provision in that said your form of taxation in America is capitation taxation. In 1913, through the 16th Amendment, we changed that to be progressive taxation. In the fiscal cliff deal, we moved from 3 different forms of progressive taxes to 5 different forms of progressive taxes. Now, that's taxation system. Systems of tax, who cares? That's not a church issue. I mean, whether it's progressive taxation, capitation tax, it doesn't matter. It does matter. Jesus, the Bible takes a real clear position. Capitation taxation is what the Bible says is right. Progressive taxation is what the Bible says is wrong. The Bible's not opposed to taxes. The Bible specifically tells us what type of taxes are good and what type is bad. Capitation taxes, yes. Progressive taxes, no. And these are all biblical verses again, long before America ever existed.